Hey, you guys, so we're live. Hey, you guys, so we're going live right now. I'm going to post my first part one video, but I'm trying to finish it off because it got pretty much cut off really quick. Pretty much we was doing 50 questions about me and my husband, of course. So the last question I left off was pretty much when I learned how to swim. I was about 2 or 3 years old when I learned how to swim. What about you, babe?
I really can't remember the last when I learned how to swim, but I probably would have to say it was probably between 6 and 8. I'm not sure,
Okay.
but
So next question is, have I ever done illegal drugs? To be honest, not really, just marijuana, typical weed. That's pretty much it. I never tried no other drugs. I'm not really like into drugs like that. What about you? You can be honest. I mean, this is far as
to
you.
be completely honest with you, I did multiple drugs in my life. I I actually did weed. I actually did cocaine.
Which is not good.
I actually I actually did ecstasy. I actually did angel dust.
So pretty much.
Well, a good amount I have done, but
At least we're being honest about
I'm just being completely honest because I don't want nobody to think any less of me of being a liar.
You're not really a liar. You're just being honest. That's all it is. But now let's get to the next question, guys. So, what do I love the most about myself? Probably my personality. I have a very good, caring heart. What about you, babe? What do you love more about yourself?
I would say the number one thing that I really love about myself is that I'm very understanding. I could understand what people go through, and I could do whatever I can in my willpower to actually be there for them in any means possible.
All right. Next question. What did I like to do as a child? Um, I like riding my bicycle a lot when I was a kid. I like riding the bicycle, so always on my spare time when I was at home living with my parents, I always like riding the bicycle. So that's pretty much my way of what I like doing as a kid is riding the bicycle. What about you? What did you like doing as a child?
When I was growing up as a child, my grandmother always used to take me roller skating. I love roller skating. It was very fun for me. I enjoyed it a lot.
That's good. Am I an Android or iPhone type of person? To be honest, I like phones. I don't know if I have a particular one. I like both, to be honest. So, I mean, I like using like tablets and stuff like that. Like, you can just use your fingers, so it's pretty much easy. So, I could say I'm a little bit of both, though. So, what about you? More Android?
Me personally, I would say more Android. I had an iPhone before, and I really, I really didn't like iPhones because one, you gotta pay for mostly everything on there. Two, you can't extend storage on an iPhone.
Yeah, that is true.
And I would have to say my best brand for an Android would have to be Samsung.
That is true. Okay, next question. Now, this is more as a serious question. Now, this is for the adults out there only that's watching this. Now, it says, do I have any addictions? Now, I don't know what they mean by that, drug or just anything in general, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not a drug addict. So if I had to pick an addiction, probably would be like with sweets, sugar. That's an addiction that I have. I like sweets too much, right? Nice laughing.
I could agree with that, but I have an addiction. It doesn't have anything to do with drugs. It doesn't have anything to do with sweets or anything, but I am addicted to sweets. Let me not get that wrong, but I'm addicted to love.
Oh, I like that answer. I really do. That too. That's a good one.
I'm addicted to love.
What is my favorite TV genre? That was the part with the Seren. That was that question for that. But yeah, to answer that, yes, it is Seren. That was my favorite TV genre. Did you have one yourself too? I know you didn't watch
Yes, there was a couple of. There's actually 4 shows that was my favorite shows that I really like. One was 24.
that.
2 was Supernatural. 3 was The Flash, and
Oh, yeah.
4 was called Arrow.
Oh, wow. I like the Flash. I kind of like that. I forgot to watch several of the seasons, but I only saw the first couple. What a shame. All right. What is one thing you really hate the most? Me, I hate liars personally. I don't like liars.
We got so much in common.
Yeah, that's what we made for each other.
I despise liars with a passion. I really don't like liars at all because it's not only that I don't like liars, it's that you not only lying to the person you lying to, you mainly lying to yourself. And it don't sit right with me. I don't feel right when a person lies. Now, the only way I could tolerate a liar if you lying to save your life. Other than that, I believe that there should be no cause for lying unless it's to save your life.
Did I have any pets while growing up? Me? No, I did not. What about you? Do you have any pets growing up?
No, I never really had any pets growing up, but I love dogs. And as I was growing up as a child, one of my favorite pets I always did want it was a ferret.
Okay. All right. Now it says, what is my favorite food? There's a lot of food that I like personally, but because of me being Spanish, I love Spanish food. I can eat different type of majority of authentic Spanish food pretty much. But I'm Peruvian, so I love Peruvian food. Love it so much. What about you?
Yes, I really do love Spanish food. With salad.
Good. All right. This is kind of a weird question, but it says, what was my worst breakup? Worst breakup ever. I don't know if I've ever had a worst breakup ever. I know I started dating, like I was supposed to allowed to date, but I actually dated back in middle school. So the worst breakup I've ever been probably was the one that I had that long relationship with that one guy back in 8th grade. I think we was like together for like 8 months. I could probably say that's one of the worst ones because when you be with somebody so long at a young age and then all of a sudden you're not together no more, it could be like the worst thing in your life, because then you end up going to different schools and stuff like that. I think I'd probably say that was the worst breakup. You had any worst breakup or not really?
Well, to be honest with you, I would say my worst breakup was when I caught one of my exes that I was with in bed with another man, and then she tried. I gave her a chance after that, and then she had the audacity. After a while, after I gave her that chance, she decided to try to stab me somewhere where I can't say in public right now, but I got a scar somewhere on me that I can't really talk about it, but I would have to say that's the worst breakup. But with all due respect, I'm not gonna say where it's at. I think all y'all followers would actually understand where I'm coming from and where I'm saying it at. But I'm not gonna say because I got respect. But I would have to say that's the worst breakup because I loved her and she.
All right. So next question: do I like meeting new people? Um, Meeting new people. I could say yes. It just depends on the person that that you're speaking to. I'm not really the judgmental type of person, but I rather talk to like older people so I can get more knowledge from them, so I can learn better for the best. What about you? You like meeting new people?
I like meeting new people to a certain degree as far as if it's anything for the positive, yes. If it's anything for the negative, no. Because I don't got time for the nonsense. I just believe that it all should be for the positive.
Do I have any nieces and nephews?
One niece.
Oh, okay. What is my deepest fear? My honest truth is heights. Well, yeah, that's so. I got a lot of fears, but that's my number one is heights. As far as like creatures, maybe spiders. I don't like spiders either. What about you, babe? What is your deepest fear?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't understand how she don't like spiders because my AKA is Spider.
Well, that's so. Your nickname. Talk about a real spider that crawls.
Well, I'll be crawling. But yes, I had that nickname when I was a very young child, and I got that name because as a young child, I was always crawling on everything, but I was always climbing on everything that I could possibly climb on when I was younger, and I just Somebody just called me that. So
hilarious. I like that.
The name stuck with me ever since.
What does my name mean? To be honest, I'm not sure, but from what someone told me in church, it has to do something with God's grace. So I know that's the meaning of my name because my name is Janet. I don't even know if you know the meaning of your name, David. Do you or no? Not really. It might have a strong meaning.
To be honest with you, I don't know the meaning to my name. I really don't.
Yeah,
but to be honest with you, I know it's the king of the Bible, but I really would like to really find out more about what's the meaning of my name. I really would love to know because I don't know it.
Would I be a famous musician or an actor? If I had to pick, I'd rather be an actor because I like acting a lot. So, actor. How about you, musician or actor?
I would definitely have to say I would love to be an actor, even though I don't know nothing about acting, but I would love to learn because I'm a very quick learner. And to be honest with y'all, acting makes a lot of money.
Yeah, that is true. Plus, my husband's kind of like a comedian, so I think he'd probably be the best one. I think, personally.
Well, I try to be. I'm not going to say I'm a real comedian, but I try to be as funny as possible. Sometimes I wonder if people laugh with me or pretty much laugh at my stupid self. But
I wouldn't even know unless you just try.
I don't know. I never really had an opportunity, but
they say what my parents do for a living. Personally, I know what my parents do for a living, honest truth. My mom is a teacher. She does it from online. I don't know because of coronavirus if she's doing it online or not. But if she isn't, then she definitely do it in person. My dad does computer tech. Now, I know you told me you never met your father, but as far as your mom, what did she did as a living, as far as he was growing up, as far as what you heard?
Well, to be honest with you, the first 10 years of my life, my mother wasn't around. I was raised by my grandmother, but I would have to say that by when I hit 10 years old and when my mother came to pick me up from my grandmother, she introduced me to some man and said that was your father. And I really could tell by the way he looks, he's not my father. But to be honest with you, from the time I was 10, when I was with her, she was actually working in Harlem Hospital.
Okay, what about your grandmother?
And well, my grandparents, they was taking care of me. They didn't really have no job. They didn't really do anything, and my stepfather worked in Harlem Hospital too. And my stepfather just retired.
All right, you guys. So I'm gonna go along with the next question now. All right, what's my zodiac sign? Aquarius.
My zodiac sign is a Libra.
What is my favorite book? Speak. That's my favorite book. I don't know if you guys saw the movie, but it's really good too. They also did a movie on that book as well. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I would have to say my favorite book is pretty much probably the only one I really probably read was The Accident from Danielle Steele.
That's where my parents live. I mean, I'm not gonna say exactly like what town, but I'm gonna say the state. They live in Florida. That's where my parents live right now. But I'm in Texas right now, so.
Yes, my parents is in New York City and Manhattan, and right now I'm in Texas.
Yeah, we were originally from New York. My husband could tell you that you tell him when you're from it.
I was born and raised in Brooklyn.
You can tell by the accent. Me, I'm originally from Queens, but now we decided to move over here, so which is a good thing. So now it says, what do I think of drugs? Personally, my opinion, I don't know if you guys are gonna like it or not. I don't really like drugs to be honest because you can get addicted to it, and people will probably like overdo it as much. So I could probably answer it that way for you guys. What I think about drugs, I think personally it's bad. I don't really do drugs. I really don't.
Well, I got a few things to say about that because I had experience with it, and that's probably one of the things I would have to let y'all know that I really despise about myself, that I really don't like because I regret what I had done as far as doing drugs is concerned. But I believe that drugs is bad. I really don't think drugs could actually just mess up your life completely. And when I say mess up your life completely, it could be one or two major things that could possibly happen to you with drugs. One, you would be in jail. You could have an opportunity to spend the rest of your life in jail, or you could be dead. And it's just drugs ain't good. I really despise drugs now. I've been clean for 20 years now, and I just I just don't like it. And to be honest with you, I messed my whole life up. I had plenty of opportunities in my life to go to college for free and everything, and I choose the wrong path and did what I did. I just regret what I did. I'm just trying to start a new life. That's all.
Now it says, what do I think about equality? What do you think they mean by that? You understand? Like, I'm guessing they're talking about maybe like as far as people being equal. If I had to answer that, I just want everybody like in this whole world just to get treated equal as people. You know, a lot of people discriminate, stuff like that. I don't. That's what I think about equality. We all should be treated equal, no matter what.
Yes, I believe that we should all be treated equal.
Yeah.
We all human beings in this world, and I believe that we should all be treated fairly, equally,
No
with
matter what.
with the most number one thing is respect.
Yes.
I believe that all human beings should have an opportunity to respect one another,
Yep.
no matter what the circumstances are. It's all about having class and respect.
Yep. How would I name my first child? Well, I told you guys I have a daughter, so I named her Rihanna. Rihanna means goddess. So I mean, I thought it was pretty unique. I put two names together, Rihanna Grace. So that's how I named her. So yeah, how would you name my first child?
To be
As
honest
far as
with
name
you,
wise.
if I have a daughter first, I would actually name her Star, spelled Starr.
Yes,
Middle name Serenity,
yes,
and her last name will be Sierra.
yes.
And if it's a boy, I would have to name him Seven.
Yeah, like the number seven. Yes, I like that. That's pretty unique, actually.
Stephon will be his middle name,
Last name Sierra.
and last name Sierra.
I like that. Very unique. Okay, now it says if I won the Nobel Prize, which one would I get? If I won the Nobel Prize. I don't know. If I won the Nobel Prize, which one would I get? I don't know. I'd rather win the Academy one, as far as like that, the name number one actress in the whole world. You know.
I probably agree with her with the same thing. Probably I would say the same thing because
Yeah. How would my perfect date look like? Well, no one's day is perfect to be honest, but it says how would my perfect day look like? As long as you got the man right next to you or your spouse or your partner that you're next to, if you know, they'll always make your day as perfect as they can. I will probably say that. How would I make my perfect day look like?
yeah, my perfect day would look like me being with the love of my life and for us to be actually comfortable in a nice place, having candlelight dinners, a nice bubble bath, do romantic things. I'm just very romantic. I like doing romantic things. I'm just financially disabled as far as be able to
It's
to
okay. Unless the
do
don't
the
think too much
things.
to do. He thinks that because you don't have money, you're not gonna get it. But whatever you have in your pocket, let's say you only have $1. Get candles, you know, at least hook some type of romantic type of thing, you know.
Yeah, but I want it to be really
I know.
special, and for it to be
The
really
thought that
special,
counts.
I know it's the thought that counts, mommy, but I just feel that
Mhm.
you want the one you in love with to
Of
have the
course.
best, and the best is gonna cost a lot of money.
Yes, that is true. Oh, comfortable.
But I just love her that much. I'm sorry, but I'm being completely honest. I want to give her the world, but I can't.
It's okay. I love it. That's all that matters. My next question says, where do I come from? Well, my origin from my family, my mom's side is from Peru. And from my dad's side, it's kind of a mix. I know that my biological father is Puerto Rican, and from his mom's side, German and Polish. Do you know where you came from?
Well, where I came from, I would have to say that I'm Puerto Rican. My mother is Puerto Rican, but my stepfather's Puerto Rican, but I technically don't know what my real father is because I never had an opportunity to meet him, see him, and the only thing I know about him is he got the same. I was named after him. His name was David, and that's how I got that name. But other than that, I don't know nothing else about my real father.
All right. Now it says, would I ever join the military? Not really, to be honest. I mean, that's just my opinion. Some people can do it, but not me personally. I would never join it. Go through a lot of heartache and pain with the families and stuff like that, you know? You wouldn't know what would happen.
Me personally, I would have to say that's a 50-50 with me because yes, because I would say, let me give you the yes part and then I give you the no. The reason why I would say yes, I wouldn't mind being in the military is because I feel in my heart that I want to serve my country and let them know that I'm willing to fight for them, to give them the opportunity to have the life that they all want. And the reason why I would say no, because it's kind of hurtful to have to go through knowing that you lose one of your loved ones in any type of war or anything that's gonna go down. But other than that, I believe in my heart that it should go both ways with me.
Okay. Now, what's our favorite sweet? Mine is Reese's. I love peanut butter with chocolate. That's my favorite sweet of all. That's my favorite snack. You have a favorite one?
Well, that's one of my favorites. I love Reese's, but I am my favorite. I would have to say peanut M&Ms.
Oh yes. Oh, and the secondary too is a sweet brownies. Brownies.
Oh, brownies. I'm in love with brownies.
Now it's what's my eye color? Mine is brown.
Mine is dark brown.
And then it says, where do we live? Now we live in Houston, Texas. So we're new here. So we've been here about a month now. And so far I'm liking it over here. What about you, babe? Like
yes, I'm currently living in Houston, Texas right now, and I'm really, to be honest with you, I'm really loving it. Peaceful than New York. I had to get from New York, and by being here, I feel that there's more respect from people here in Texas than in New York.
That is true. So you guys, those were the end of our questions. And yes, that was 50 questions. So it was a lot of questions. But to be honest, I kind of enjoyed doing it. You know, we got to learn more about each other. Not only that, you guys get to learn from us as well as far as what we dealt with when we was young. So that was pretty fun, right, babe? I liked it.
Yes, I really enjoyed it. I just want y'all to know that I just want to give you good advice and just say whatever you do in life, you do what you set your heart and mind to, and just stay positive. Stay away from the negativity. And I wish everyone out there the best and enjoy your life. Take care. And please subscribe to our video.
Yes, please. Guys, just to let you know, we're in Texas, so we're not behind. So over here, if I'm not mistaken, it's 10:04 p.m. So right now, we just finished doing a video. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you.
Take care and have a wonderful day. Right? I wanted it.